Hey guys, what is up? It is Dalton here.
And I'm Tyler.
And welcome to Video Game Finds number 83. Now today, it's a little bit of a different find. As you guys saw in the title, this is a video game trade that we had with the awesome YouTuber that goes by the name of NENtndo13. He is such an awesome dude, guys. He has put so much time and effort into creating what he has done with his channel and his collection and everything. He is such an awesome person. If you guys have not seen his channel before or have checked him out before, we strongly recommend you do so. We'll leave a link in the description below. Also, there will be a clickable box on the screen if you guys, are applicable of being able to do that. Either way, you'll be able to get to his channel. So, very, very cool. He just recently uploaded a video of the trade that we sent him. We sent him a bunch of cool stuff, and he really, really enjoyed it. So we're going to go ahead and do it from our end now and do his package that he sent us, which is very, very cool. So anyways, we got this really awesome box here from him. He packaged it really nice. I can just tell it has padding and everything. I can feel it. So that's really awesome for a start. A lot of times, this is our first trade, by the way. But I'm talking about when people send stuff through mail, like eBay and stuff, they just throw stuff in a box, and that just, it ends up being a disaster. So we're going to go ahead and get into this package, and we're going to go ahead and see what we all got from NENtndo13. I kind of have a brief memory of what all he traded to us, but I don't remember everything, so it will be a pretty much big surprise as we get into it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into this box here. This is very, very cool. So yeah, guys, we got this package yesterday, and it's been, kind of anticipated the whole day yesterday and all day today. And we have not opened it or touched it or anything because it's going to be a surprise factor for everyone. And I kind of feel like Tom Hanks in Castaway a little bit when he had that last package. He just didn't want to open it. It was kind of like a lifelong thing. Well, this is now the time to open that package. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. So here we go. I've got to be kind of careful here. I don't want to damage anything on the inside because that would just be a terrible disaster. And then I'd feel really bad because then it would be my fault. And then I'd look like an idiot. So we're going to take this a little slow here. I don't want to ruin the box. He taped it really nice, which is awesome. Sometimes I've gotten packages too from eBay, or not from eBay, but like the people that, sell stuff on eBay, they hardly taped it. They tape the box shell with Scotch tape. I've had that one before. They taped a huge cardboard box with Scotch tape. It's not a Christmas present, but I mean, it's a nice try. But the whole thing was almost completely open. So, anyone in the USPS, facility could have helped themselves to what was ever in the box. But luckily it all showed up. But, that just, you got to kind of, deal with that kind of stuff when you deal on online stuff. It's really, really sucky. But it's still, as long as it shows up, I really don't care a whole lot. It just sometimes sucks. But another package I remember getting, I bought a NES Advantage, which was, pretty cool. It was a pretty good little lot. It had a couple controllers with it as well, like regular square controllers for Nintendo, Mario Duck Hunt or something like that. But they threw this all into just a basic envelope mailer that the post office has. No padding whatsoever. And I got it, and the whole knob of the Advantage controller was completely snapped off, which really, really sucked. I could not believe that it was like that. And it just kind of made me upset because I had ordered it, in, working condition. But when I got it, it was not working, obviously, because the whole entire knob was broken. Luckily, though, I had a broken Advantage, and I just took the knob off of that one and switched them. But I was a nice guy. I did not leave them negative feedback for their actions, but I did mention in my feedback response that the packaging was terrible. But I still left them positive feedback because the stuff did work afterwards. But again, it's just one of those things where we really, really hate, and it's just not, fun to deal with sometimes. But anyways, this tape is really good, NENtndo13. You taped it up good. I'm having a tough time trying to even saw through it. Maybe I should have, at least cut it open before the video. But anyways, that's all part of the experience here is, opening a box on camera. I know you guys probably don't like watching that, but, it's all the anticipation of what's actually inside. So we're almost there. I almost got the top part cut open here, and then we can get into the actual goodies. So, but anyways, yeah, he did really well with this packaging job. So I do give a lot of credit for that, because a lot of the time when I buy stuff, like I said, it's in terrible condition when it shows up. It looks like they just throw stuff around at the post office, like they play soccer with them. I don't know. I've seen that many times before as well. So anyways, here we go, guys. We got it open. So now we're going to go ahead and get into all of the cool stuff, guys. And boy, is there some good stuff. Alright, and he left me a note, which is really cool. I left him a note as well, and he really enjoyed it. And so I'll go ahead and read off his note to you guys from what he left to us. So, it says, Dalton, thank you so much for the trade. I hope this is just the beginning of a long-time friendship and trade partner. It will be, man. This is awesome. We'll definitely do more trades in the future for sure. Take care of my goodies, and we'll talk soon. And that is just really awesome. I appreciate you so much, man. It's awesome. I love that we were able to strike an awesome trade together. Again, this is our first trade. We've never traded with anyone before. And, you know, from experiencing his end, I knew he was really happy with what we traded with him. And we're going to be really happy with his stuff because this is really cool. It's just awesome just looking at what's in here. I can't wait to show you guys all this stuff. So here we go. Alright, first piece here. Very, very cool. I do not have the game yet at all, but I am on the lookout for it. And this was really cool. I love getting manuals and stuff like that. You know, boxes, things like that for games. I'm not a huge collector in just strictly getting manuals and boxes. But when they strike an awesome, you know, like awe factor for me, I really want to get it. So this was one of those. And that is the manual for Trog on NES, which is really cool. Very nice shape, too. This one's really cool. I heard the game is pretty fun. I really want to find the game because it looks like an awesome one to play. And this is a really cool manual to get for that game. So that's really, really cool. So that's awesome. Very, very cool. Alright, where do we begin next? Oh boy. Alright, let's go ahead and get into these. We can do these two pieces. These were really cool. I was really happy that he had these as well because these are definitely an awesome factor. I love collecting games that are, you know, in the, you know, sealed category. So he knew that and he mentioned this to me. And I was really happy when he said so. We got 2 factory sealed Wii games here, which is really, really cool. The first one here, I'll go ahead and show this one, is Lego Batman, the video game, which is really, really cool. Factory sealed, of course, which is really nice, like I just said. Very, very cool. Definitely awesome. We only have a couple of sealed Wii games, so this is definitely an awesome spruce up to the collection. You know, in general, we don't have a whole lot of Wii games at all, so that's really, really cool. You know, it's just awesome to see sealed stuff still, and that's, you know, this is really cool. So, and then the other one here is the Hollywood Squares on Wii, which is really, really cool. It's got all the price tags and everything on it still, which is cool. Very, very awesome. I was really happy to, you know, hear about these when he told me that he had a couple of sealed Wii games, which I thought was really, really cool. We don't have those games opened at all either, so to find them as the sealed portion version of them, that's really cool. So now we'll definitely have to find the open versions, so we have, you know, both. So that's awesome. Alright, now we've got a bunch of game boxes here for NES, which is really, really cool. I was really excited to see these. It's just an awesome, you know, little piece that, you know, if I can find the cartridges and stuff for them, I'll complete them. But for now, at least as long as I have the boxes, this is just really cool. So, alright, here we go. We'll get into them. They're not in any specific order. I'm just going to pull them out the way they are. Stuff like that, so that's very, very cool. You know, this is just how he had them in here, so I'll just, you know, they're not alphabetical or anything, I'll just go ahead and show them as I pull them out. So, first one here is for Total Recall, which is really, really cool. Definitely an awesome Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I had not seen the whole thing. I remember, I think, playing once in the background when I was younger. Our parents were watching it, and I was like, that is an awesome action-style movie, and so, you know, the game looks really cool. And it's, I love the boxes because they actually give, you know, really cool artwork detail and actual, you know, style scenes from the movie and everything too, which is awesome. That's why I love boxes for old school NES games and stuff. They're just really, really cool. But very awesome, very cool. I do not think, oh yeah, it does. Okay. It got some of the player Nintendo Power cards and stuff inside, which is really cool. That's always a bonus. It even has the styrofoam block in there. Cool. But yeah, it has all the mail-in cards, stuff like that. I'll just need to find a loose cartridge and a manual for it, and it'll be a complete in-box Total Recall, which is really, really cool. That's awesome. So, very, very cool. I'll have to, now that I got all these boxes, I'm going to have to get more box protectors so I can, you know, keep these all nice so they don't get all crushed and completely destroyed. So that's very, very cool. Alright, next one. Very awesome movie, and it's a pretty cool game. This one's definitely awesome to see and be able to complete in the box eventually, and that is RoboCop, which is really cool. This is a very nice box, too. That's really cool. It's in very, very good shape for its age, of course. Couple little creases and everything, but I'm not nitpicking anything. I'm just, you know, happy to even see the box and everything, which is cool. But yeah, RoboCop, very, very nice. There's the back there. Not really, you know, no crushing or anything, so that's really cool. This one just has the styrofoam block in it, but you know, you can pretty much find those Nintendo Power mail-in cards and anything anywhere. So that's not terrible. But very, very cool. I'll just have to find another loose copy of this game and a manual, and I can put those together. So that's very cool. Alright, next one here. This one's really cool. I love the art style on this one. This is cool. That is Dash Galaxy in the Alien Asylum, which is really, really cool. Same thing, the really nice box. This one's really, really cool. Definitely an awesome piece for sure as well. This one I can't wait to complete as well, because that, you know, it's a pretty cool title and everything. It just has the styrofoam block as well. But that's cool, because sometimes I'll just get a box and it doesn't have anything at all. But this is really helpful because the styrofoam block I know is a pretty essential piece for a complete in-box game. I'm not terribly, you know, worried about getting a game that doesn't have the styrofoam block, but you know, it is a part of it. So, but that's very cool that those are in there. Right, and then this one. I do have this one already, complete in box, but it might be a box upgrade, which is really cool. Definitely an awesome one to get. I remember picking up this game from a closing game store around here that was, you know, they were selling everything off at a complete discount. It was their last day of business. And Tyler and I went in there, and we cleared out pretty much everything that we thought was of interest. And we got this game, I remember, for $1, I think. But I think the box that we have might be needing an upgrade. I'll have to look at it again, but that is a copy of Rollerball, which is very, very cool. Very awesome pinball game. Definitely a unique one for sure. You know, just to see the box around and everything is really cool. So, but I'll check again. I'll have to see if this is an upgrade. But it's in very, very nice shape. I love that. So that's very cool. And again, this one has the styrofoam block, which is cool. So that's awesome. So there's that one. Very cool. This one right here, this next one here is very cool. I have yet to find the actual game for it. I have yet to see the movie even, which is funny. I would love to see it. I have never seen it, but it's, you know, definitely one of those ones I would love to you know, watch. But anyway, this is very cool, and that is for Bill and Ted's Excellent Video Game Adventure, which is very, very cool. Very nice box. Very, very cool. This one I really want to complete for sure. I have to find the cartridge first, of course. I have not been able to find a copy of the game at all, but it would be cool to get it so I complete this one. But this one again has just styrofoam block, like he said. I remember a lot of them now. It's kind of coming back to me now. A lot of these were just, you know, the boxes and stuff, but still very, very cool. It's a process that, you know, I love to do. I like to, you know, slowly complete things as we go. So this is an awesome little project that we get for it. So anyways, there's that one. Next one here. This one's very cool. I can't wait to complete this one. This is an absolute must-have title for NES, which is really, really cool. And that is Double Dragon, which is very cool. Again, the box is very, very minty. This is really cool. Very nice shape. I love the fact that most of these boxes that he was, you know, talking to me about, they're in really good shape, which is really cool. This one, I believe, again, is just the styrofoam block, which it is. Yes, there it is. Cool. But yeah, again, I think I might have a manual for this one. I'm not positive, but definitely one to complete for sure. So that's very cool. So there's that one. Alright, next, this one I was really happy for him to have mentioned, because we actually have the second one box. I need to find a cartridge for that, but we have the second one, and this will accommodate for the first, you know, with this is the first one now, so it'll accommodate 1 and 2. The third one, you can't really go there, because that one's just, you know, obscure already, just the way it is by cartridge. But anyways, getting a copy of this game and putting it in here will be cool as well, and that is the first Adventure Island, which is very, very cool. Awesome game series. I love it. You know, the second one, when I got the box and stuff, I just ordered that online just like as a small lot. Came with a couple other boxes and stuff as well. So I just like, yeah, that's pretty cool to get the second Adventure Island. But now we have the box for the first one, which is really cool. Very good shape as well. Not, you know, entirely concerned about, there's like one small crease, but I mean, it's not bad at all. But very, very cool. It has the styrofoam block once again. I don't remember if I have a manual for this one or not, but I'll definitely, you know, track one down and a extra cartridge so I can put that in here. So very cool. Alright, and then I do believe this is the last NES game box here, which is very cool. This one I was definitely excited to see, or hear him talk about anyways, rather. And this is really cool. Again, another cartridge that I'll have to find on its own, but it'll be awesome to, complete it for sure. And that is the Space Shuttle project, which is very, very cool. I have not found this cartridge anywhere. I cannot find the game at all. But once I do, I'm not sure. I'll have to find two. This is how I do it. If I have a box for a game, I'll usually try to find 2 copies of the game just to have one loose and then one in the box. Because if I want to play the game, I don't want to have to keep opening and closing the box every time I want to pull a cartridge out. So usually I'll just have 2 copies of a game if I have a boxed one. So let's say I have a boxed Mario 2. So I also have a loose Mario 2 because I don't want to keep messing with the box. So if you catch my drift there, it kind of makes sense. But anyways, this is really cool. I thought this was an awesome piece for sure. This is a really not an easy to find game. Let's just put it that way. It's not an everyday find game. So, but anyways, this one did have the pamphlets and stuff, which is really, really cool. It's got a poster in there. It's got the extra mailing cards, which is really, really cool. It's got the styrofoam block. Again, I'll have to find a manual, but hey, that's not a big deal. If I'm, on a pursuit to complete stuff, I'll find a manual. So, not a big deal at all. So, very cool. Awesome set of NES game boxes there, so that's really cool. Alright, now we'll go ahead and get into the next part here, which is I am very stoked to find this or get it from him. This piece, I remember him, he just got it not too long ago, as a matter of fact. Same along with some of these NES game boxes. He had picked those up in his recent videos as well. But this one I remember specifically, and he got this one from 8-Bit, McFly's 8-Bit Avenue. It's a really cool online game store, which is really cool. I've checked them out a few times. They're really awesome people. They have awesome stuff for sale all the time. And I believe this exact cartridge came from them originally. And N1ntndo13 had picked this up from them. And he decided he had wanted to trade it, which is really, really cool. You definitely don't see these every day. It's definitely an awesome piece, and I'm really happy to have it in our possession now. And that is a copy of Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, and it is the not for resale version, which is, it's just the test cartridge, which is very, very cool. Never have I ever come across anything like this. Our local game stores have, or game store has never come across it. The reason I said game store is because we have, Games Ahoy has 2 locations. But anyway, they have never had anything like this in either of their stores. We've never seen these in any local pawn shops, no, conventions, nothing. We've never seen anything like this, which is really cool. I definitely thought this was a unique piece, and I'm really happy that this was a part of the trade. So definitely going to be, we'll have to get a protector for it, and we're going to definitely have it, on display, because obviously it's not going to be I don't know if it's a full playable game. I think it's probably only got a few levels on it or something as display only, obviously. So, but anyways, I'd use a regular cartridge before I played with this one anyway. But anyways, very, very cool. Definitely an awesome piece for sure. So that's awesome. Very cool find for sure that he originally had found and then traded it. So anyways, very cool. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and get into the last little bit of stuff here, guys. This is really, really cool. We actually have some PSP things here, which is really, really cool. Got a couple of cases here, which is awesome. And we'll go ahead and, get into them momentarily here. I got to unzip them and everything so I can kind of get to them a little easier. But anyways, I'll go ahead and show them before I open them completely. We've got a couple of PSP cases here. Very, very cool. And I'll go ahead and show what's in them here in a second as we get to it, which is awesome. There's a few loose games in here, which is perfectly fine. He had explained that, which is, that's perfectly fine. They're really cool. Anyway, so definitely awesome. Alright, so here it is. The first piece here, this is the big main part. We have a PSP 2000 model, which is very cool. And he had explained that he had also replaced the screen, which is very, very cool. It looks beautiful, man. This is awesome. And this is awesome. We have a 1001 model, but so now we have the 2001 model, which is really, really cool. It's in definitely awesome shape. I love that he had to replace the screen and everything. He took the time to do that, so that's very, very cool. Definitely an awesome case as well. I thought that was cool that seeing this is a really nice carrying case, so that's very, very cool. So there's that. That's very cool. And then the other case, he had the charger for it, which is also very nice. So that's cool. It has the, this is just, a basic extra case. That's really cool. I could always use that too. So, but there's the charger there. Very cool. My current PSP has a Logitech hard case on it. But it might be able to fit in this as well. I'm not sure. I'll have to try it out. But that'd be cool to have two carrying cases. It even has the little keychain and everything on it. So if you wanted to hook it to a backpack or something, you could have it there. So that's very cool. All right, and now we'll go ahead and get into the games, which is really cool. And I feel kind of bad that Tyler's not saying anything. So why don't you show the PSP stuff, because I've been talking and I want him to show some stuff. He's here for a reason too. So
So I'll just grab whatever. Okay.
Well, go ahead and show the movie first, because I think there was one movie in here which is really cool. So, and then we'll get into the games, and then that way, it won't be out of order or anything like that. So.
Okay, so there's one movie here, and that is Super Bad,
which is a hilarious movie. That one's awesome, and it's very cool that we don't have it on DVD, but we definitely now have it at least on PSP. So if we want to watch it, we can watch it on the PSP. So that's very, very cool.
Okay.
And then there is, I think, 5 loose games. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, the first one here is Ratchet & Clank Size Matters.
Very cool. It is the greatest hits one, but hey, it's the game. So for now, since we have it, and plus since it was a trade, I would feel bad just getting rid of it. So I'm not going to do that. So it's really, really cool to have the game and everything. So that's awesome.
I think this is pronounced Patapon.
Yeah, Patapon.
Patapon. What is that? Let's see.
The glare is getting it a little bit, but you can still hopefully see it.
I think this is kind of like Loco Roco. I think isn't it?
It might be.
I think it's a platformer, because we have Loco Roco 1 and 2 complete, so that's pretty cool. Have that. It's awesome. Okay.
Oh, I see. This is how it is. Okay, so there was one loose game that was in. There's a case for it.
Okay.
I thought that would look, because I was like, there's no way there was 2 copies of it.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember that unless he threw in a bonus. But no, this is
It's supposed to go in there.
Yeah, it's supposed to go in the case as well. So that's what I was noticing, and I was like, wait a minute. So anyway.
Okay.
I'll fiddle with this while you explain the next one.
Okay. That is Daxter. It's cool how there's a little spin-off of Jak and Daxter. That's pretty cool. And then there's one more loose game here, and that is Castlevania: The Dracula X Chronicles.
That is a hard one to find.
Yes.
So that was really cool that he had that one in there. I was really happy when he, was talking with me back and forth through email, and he was saying that one was. I remember him picking it up too. It wasn't an easy one to find, so that was really cool that he wanted to trade that one. So that's cool.
That's awesome.
I'm having a very tough time trying to get this game into the case. So.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, see, I don't. I don't. You can tell we don't play PSP enough to know how to take a game out of the case and put it back in. So we're having a definite, problem trying to get it in the case. But if it doesn't work, we'll just fiddle with it after filming because we don't want to. We don't want to take your time. So
yeah. All right. So here's the case to it, and that is
Papa LaCroix.
Papa LaCroix.
I think is how it's pronounced. I'm not positive. I probably butchered the crap out of that, but I heard it's an awesome game. He had played it for a while, and he said it was really cool. So I thought that was an awesome one that he threw in there. Very, very cool. But there's the game for it. We can't figure out how to put it back in the case, but we'll figure it out later.
We got some complete games to look at to see how we do.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really odd, but. Anyways, we'll figure it out. But anyways, so yeah, there you go, guys. There is the entire trade. Again, thank you, Nintendo13. This was an awesome, awesome trade. I am very, very happy. Tyler is very happy. We are excited that we were able to do this with you. This was an awesome, opportunity, and it was a very cool experience. And we were glad that it worked out very well. And it's just awesome. So thanks a lot, man. You're awesome, and we'll definitely have to do this again sometime. We'll definitely work out something again to make this a possible thing again. So anyways, Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, telling your friends. It really helps us out. We really love seeing you guys coming back each week, seeing what we get, what we share, stuff like that. So it's a very cool experience to have built this up. Again, one more quick announcement. This is awesome, guys. We have almost made it to 500 subscribers, which I had never, ever, ever dreamed of doing ever in my entire life as starting on YouTube. When I first started, I just, thought of, hey, it'd be cool to make some videos, put some stuff online, see what people think of it. And then when I started making the video game videos, that started catching attention by some people. But again, I never thought it would get to where it is now, guys. I cannot thank you enough for, joining this awesome journey of us trying to collect and, build an awesome collection and meeting some very awesome people along the way. We feel so, happy that we had inspired a lot of people. We have helped a lot of people. People have helped us. It's just an awesome thing for all of us to have done, for each other in this little video gaming community here on YouTube. So, thank you guys a lot. It means a lot to us. You may not know it, but, it really does. It really shines through every week when we see, all those likes and comments on the videos and knowing that people really do care about what we do. So, it's really awesome, guys. So, thanks a lot. Happy gaming. There's still time to get games before, summer is kind of coming to an end and, garage sales start slowing down. But anyways, have a safe Labor Day weekend, guys. As always, have fun with family and friends. Do all that kind of cool stuff. Get some game time in there along the way. So anyways, happy gaming, guys, again, as always, and we will see you next time. See you later, guys.
Bye, guys.